Oh, go on, my people, don't know it's 9-5, yeah? I must have seen a little something on this Philly and Chunkz, and the man are going viral over some comments they made and that over the net thing about certain gal and whatever. And I gotta say something. Everyone's so touchy nowadays. The man them are just saying what they feel, innit? People never get so touchy over something. A man's entitled to their opinions, you know. But you know me, I don't really like listen to these man or whatever, but I gotta stand up for what's right, innit? And if the man them ain't really do it, I couldn't see nothing wrong in that. Yeah, the man them's doing what they're talking about, how they feel and that, and it's in a certain level they're right. Like the gal them have to start, you get me, acting a certain way and speaking different now, speaking like women again. Certain women you speak to, you can't even, you know, it's like you're not even speaking to a woman. So I rate them for just saying what they have to say, you understand? And man have to back what's right, you know. And the gal them shouldn't take it so simple. Certain people will get offended, you know. When you know that, you get me, when you throw a stone in and the first dog that house, that's the dog, you know. You understand? You gotta remember that a lot of people throw stones when they're in glass houses themselves. So the first people are talking like it's not right. They're the ones that's got something to hide. You understand what I'm saying? Man have to remember, man, women have to be women. You understand? They can't be pissed when, you get me, they hear something that they know is true. Yeah, that's all I'm saying on this thing. But yeah, man them know how I feel. Big up all the real man them as well, yeah. Another thing I gotta say as well, this drill thing. Yeah, you see this drill music, I made a little video and I was talking about it briefly. But it's like self-snitching music. That's what I'm calling it now. See, this thing's self-snitching on, man. Like, you're just snitching on yourself, brothers, with this drill music. Like, this whole thing needs to be censorship, innit? There needs to be a little censorship to this thing here, you know? Because, like, it's gone too mad now. Like, man, them can just chat about anything and do what they want. No, there needs to be censorship to everything, brother. You understand? An order to certain things, brother. All these man talking certain lyrics. Anyway, I explained it, like, what I feel, innit? Like, I'm gonna put that video on the side so the man them know what I'm going. Yeah, what the man them saying, cause me and my Donny was just chatting, yeah. And we gotta be realistic, yeah, about this whole drill thing, cause certain man say that the drill rascal creates the thing, certain man say it don't, innit? But listen to what man's gotta do, in my opinion now, yeah. You see what, man can't take away the Young G's thing, innit? Look, the Young G's them created something, man can't take it away. But man's definitely gotta like curb what they're doing, innit? Man's gotta limit the thing, innit? So basically what man's saying, if you're speaking certain lyrics, bro, and it's over that threshold of a madness now, like dipping man and you get me doing what you're doing, then brother, you ain't making no peas off that record, innit? How can the labels be giving us money to support that, bro? So the labels should be saying, or the man them, whoever's paying these youths to do this thing should be saying, we ain't paying you for that. Are you mad? We're paying you to be talking about dipping up your brother and dipping up man in the communities and that. Is man crazy? Like, come on, man, like that's the way man's got to limit this thing, in my opinion. You got to limit, so the youths are looking at it like we can't even make bread no more off of that violent music and that sort of violence. Man ain't saying don't stop the drill, you know, but there's a limit to it. There's a limit to how far you can go, brother. Yeah, and then your P's get locked off, bro. Like, really and truly, man can't be paying the Young G's to sponsor this music. Olders, you know, like record labels, like really want the Young G's to be spitting this and giving them mad P's. Yeah, man's got to lock that off, and the labels have got to be held responsible, you know, for like this sort of thing. Man ain't holding the record labels responsible for this thing. They got to be held responsible. Like, they got to be able to go jail, you know. Like, if you're sponsoring this sort of bullshit, you have to go pen for that. Yeah, you have to go sit down like the niggas are sitting down. Do you understand what I'm saying? You don't know, man. I have to limit this thing and curb it and put some sort of, like, you get me, something on it so the youths can't go overboard on this thing, man. Cause look, right now it's overboard, man. Like, it's a whole madness right now. You understand? Yeah, man, we gotta limit the thing, not ban the drill, you know. Man can't bang the Young G's thing, man. That's what I'm saying. They're making their bread off it and they're doing certain things. Yeah, but man can't support the slackness and the madness, innit? Yeah, so that's, we gotta find a way of limiting their P's. They can't make no bread if you're doing a madness. That's what I personally think, innit? Like, other men are entitled to their opinion, innit? Yeah, but I do think it has an impact on the environment, innit? Drill does, obviously it does, innit? Of course it has to. I'm not saying it's the only problem, but it definitely has a big impact on what's going on out here now. With the recklessness and the mad stabbings and that, just like, countless stabbings and mindless stabbings, yeah? So remember what I'm saying, man, got to start going for these record labels as well and holding them responsible, and holding them, all these them managers that are sponsoring these little youths to do a madness on the roadside. How you giving these youths P's to do that? The rascal's wrong in you, watch out now. Too much of you youths are just sitting down giving these youths bread and that to go and do a madness on the roadside, but you're sitting in your mad comfy yards and that. And you think it's a joke thing. Certain Young G's and that don't even live in the ends and that, you understand? Pressured and that, move out the ends, still hyping up the ends that they live in there. They don't even live in the ends no more. Come on, man. Let's be realistic on this whole thing. Stop giving these Young G's money to create a madness, innit?
a nigga whack before, inject before his bowl. I can't make this up, I ain't that good when I'm in the studio. I just took a dub to Johnny finna take these out, gon' get some more. So like there's another dub that's farther to get them froze.
Don't come around that way if you ain't on no gangster shit. When you don't miss up on no missions, I'll be on some blanket shit. Louis bag, stole with cash, I can fill a bank with it. Slide like this shit get smoky, quick to put you in a twist. I might need around